Good morning. I'm just going to post a video this morning. We're going to talk a little bit about what I believe is happening with the economy and where I believe this economy is going to be heading. Well, first of all, they passed the stimulus package, and there's a lot of things in the stimulus package that I believe are not going to be very good for America. Matter of fact, one of the things that I think that I know that they passed was part of the bill was that anybody over the age of 45 is going to be limited to their um, Medicaid. Say if you're injured, the insurance won't cover you if they choose that you are uh, mentally ill. This is another form of eugenics where they believe your bloodlines have been tainted. You know, any particular reason these people come up with that they don't want to have to pay for you to be rehabilitated, or that they don't think that you're good for society. Any particular one of these reasons, they will say no. So now you're over 45 years old. What are you going to do? You're going to go to the hospital and they're going to send you home, and you're going to just figure that you're going to die. Maybe they won't even send you home. Maybe they'll just take you over to the new FEMA camp and put you in there and throw you into the crematory, and that'll be that. This is the new America that we are facing. It's a pretty strange world that we're living in at the moment. Um, they also announced that they are opening up 6 FEMA camps, and they're going to make it look real cool. Matter of fact, you're going to want to be in there, and you're going to want to go to the rock concert that's going to be held at the FEMA camp, because out here in the world, it's going to be like, uh, well, basically like it is now, except a whole lot worse. If you're lucky, you'll have a job, you'll be able to drive your car, and basically live every day until they decide that they want to come and knock on your door because you don't follow the politics that you're supposed to through your mind manipulations of the television, through this programming, through the schools that you go to. You know, maybe you woke up to the fact that this is a big lie and you're not going along with their game plan. Well, they're going to just come along one day and put you in the little van and take you off to the FEMA camps. Well, um, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I know one thing. I'm not going along with the game plan here, folks. I am basically ready to run off to the woods and live like a hermit, and I'm sure that you're going to sit there and laugh and poke fun and say, ha, this guy's nuts. Well, I may be nuts, but at least I'm not in denial that there's FEMA camps uh, and that there's eugenics happening. And, obviously, 10 years ago you might have been looking at me like I'm a controversial conspiracy theorist, but I'll tell you what, take a little bit closer look and you're going to find that there's some things that are more to the eye than you can behold, and you're going to be quite scared, but when you finally figure it out, you're going to be like, wow, this guy really understands what's happening right now. Yeah, this is the New World Order, people, and they're not playing games. They're not pulling any punches. I'm not suggesting that you run off and go join the militia, or that you start blowing things up or anything like that. I'm a non-violent kind of a person, but I'm not saying that if somebody slaps you in the face that you're not supposed to slap them back. I'm not Jesus Christ. Um, and if you do come to my door, I'll tell you, you're going to have one little surprise when you slap me back in the face and then I kick you in the balls. That's pretty much, you know, the warning to the New World Order. I'm not going to lay down for you, and there's a lot more people out there here that are not going to lay down and go silently into the night. Um, I'm not getting cocky here. I'm just confident in Christ that I will stand up for my rights. I'll stand up for my beliefs. I'll stand up for my brother, and I will stand up for my family. I will be counted, and you should know that. And if anybody out there is interested in standing up for what is the truth, standing up for what's right, you can join me on Saturdays at 2:30 at the New Health Cafe. We have a group of people, anywhere between 6 to 12 people show up on a weekly basis, and we discuss all these issues that we're talking about openly, freely. We don't judge you. We're not going to call you deceived. We're not going to call you a conspiracy theorist. But what we'd like to do is listen and learn. One hand is just not enough. Many hands make light work. There's not just one leader. There's many leaders. Um, but this group is people that are not afraid to stand up for what the truth is and not afraid to discuss it. This is a place where we learn one from another. Iron sharpens iron. And folks, I would highly suggest that you do get to our meetings and learn something. And don't be shy. 2:30 is every Saturday at the New Health Cafe, 133 Gregory Street. God bless, and I will talk to you all later. This is Daniel Leach, signing off.